Mike lived in a house worth billions, but couldn't even afford a bed. To save on electricity, he didn't turn on the air conditioner even when it was 45 degrees. The only light in his home was a small night lamp, which he took to the office every day to charge. He relied on free snacks from the office pantry for food. On top of that, he delivered food after work no matter the weather, because that was the only way he could barely pay his mortgage. But even worse than the financial pressure was a mysterious noise coming from upstairs. The noise tormented him day after night and kept him from sleeping. What made it even more frustrating was that the neighbor downstairs blamed him for the noise. Mike tried to explain, but the neighbor wouldn't listen. He invited the neighbor into his apartment to hear for himself, but as soon as the neighbor walked in, the noise stopped. That made him even more certain that Mike was the one making the noise. He yelled at Mike, said he wouldn't put up with it anymore, warned him to watch out, and slammed the door. But right after he left, the noise started again. Mike was furious. He ran upstairs and pounded on the door. A man covered in tattoos opened the door. Mike instantly lost his nerve and politely explained what was going on. The man said he was also bothered by noise from upstairs and had already complained to building management. Only then did Mike realize he had blamed the wrong person. Just then he heard someone on the phone upstairs and followed the sound. The door was opened by the owner of the 16th floor. The man immediately guessed why Mike was there. Before Mike could say anything, he said his whole apartment had soundproofing and even his floor had padding. Mike didn't believe him at first until he saw the no-noise certification on the man's door. It turned out the man had also been bothered by noise, so he installed soundproofing. He understood how Mike felt and kindly reminded him that the noise was coming from upstairs. With no other choice, Mike went up one more floor. The 17th floor was home to an elderly couple who could barely move. One look at them and Mike knew it wasn't them. Everyone he asked said the noise was coming from upstairs. Mike made his way to the top floor, but he couldn't bring himself to knock. He had already gone up so many floors. Just as he was about to leave, another door opened. A woman said she was the resident representative and invited him in. Mike said he was looking for the source of the noise. The woman said all the walls in the building were connected. No one could say for sure whether the noise came from upstairs or downstairs. Mike said the neighbor downstairs kept blaming him and it wasn't fair. The woman revealed she was the landlord of apartment 30.